I'm Chuck Pellerito, and we go to bowling on the west side of the state as Hudsonville took on the Rockford Rams. And we begin with the girls. Check out Emma Colby for Rockford with a two-hand approach and knocking down the split. Next up, it would be Emily Viz for Hudsonville, and she gets them all to go down for the strike. Both teams would split the Baker games. And we go to the individual games. Emma Corhorn for the Rams as she gets the strike. Her top score was 176. Back comes Hudsonville as McKenna Henderson was cool and calm on her strike attempt. Her best score in the individual was 181. The Lady Rams would respond as Lexi Reamer nails the strike. This one was going back and forth. Brianna Bentley was next for Hudsonville, and X marks the spot. She would bowl a 190 in her first individual game. Isabel Breck from Rockford had the best score on the day, bowling a 216 and 176 in her individual games. The southpaw Chloe Patrick was next up for the Eagles, and that last pin finally goes down. Her individual game was a 189 as Hudsonville and Rockford would end in a tie. Let's see how the fellas did. This is Chad Simons from Rockford, and that last pin would finally drop for the strike. Hudsonville comes right back as J.J. Swain uses the two-hander, and he gets them all to go down for the strike. It was even after the Bakers. Back comes Rockford in the individual games. Caleb Mask, his high score was 235. Tony DeLuccio was next for the Rams. He had a solid day, bowled a 209 and 230, here getting the X. But Hudsonville will start to pull away in this one. As Jason Wicker lays it down for the strike, he bowled a 209 and 251. The Eagles mastering the two-hand form in this one. As Brendan Unseld gets them all to go down, his best score was a 220. Then it's Brett Bentley getting in on the strike parade. He would bowl a 230 and 248. And we had Ethan Blau bowling in the 200s with a 246 and 209 as the Hudsonville boys went on to beat Rockford.